Hey everybody, Jessica Coulter here, CEO and founder of Ace Cookie Tutoring. Today we're talking about cell phones and the fact that you or your child should put them away when in school or when at work. So if you know that your phone is a distraction and has been for, let me know by giving me a yes below and or clicking that like or heart button for me. Okay, so I want to talk about why that phone should be put away. There's 3 reasons why, and they apply to both students in school as well as adults at work. So before we jump into that, guys, I want to welcome you if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook. Do make sure you're a follower on Facebook and a subscriber on YouTube so you always know the next time I go live. So the first thing I want to talk about, the reason why the phone should be put away is pretty simple. It comes down to productivity. So if you're at work, if you're at school, and you have your phone out and you're distracted, instead of working on that report at work or putting together that project or working on that assignment at school, you're going to be distracted and you're not going to get work done. So that is the absolute biggest reason to put the phone away, is simply for the sake of staying focused on what you need to stay focused on, being productive, getting stuff done when it needs to be done, instead of being behind because you were too busy on Facebook, too busy texting, or whatever it is you're doing at work, and all the different things I see students doing at school while I'm working as a substitute teacher. So before I move on to the next couple of tips for you guys, I want to encourage you to join my Facebook group. There's a link on the video and over in the description. The group is called Students Aiming for A's, and I'd love to have you. I have 3 distraction avoiding tips I want to give you, so would love to have you in the group so I can get you those 3 tips. So before we move on, guys, just want to let you know, if you need some ACT help, middle school math, or essay writing, I can definitely help you with those, because those are my 3 specialties. And do know that during lessons the phones are away, because when we're working together, whether it's online or in person, we are making sure we are using our time wisely and being productive. The other reason we're doing that is because in the real world, you can get fired for having your phone out at the wrong job at the wrong time. So I've worked in the banking industry before at different call centers, and we deal with people's account numbers, their bank account numbers, as well as their social security numbers, and all sorts of private, very sensitive information. And the thought was that if we had our phones out on our desks and a boss was walking by, or, pretty much anyone saw us from corporate, well, we could very easily be taking pictures of people's account numbers. We could be texting them. We could be posting them. So cell phones were a big no-no in the corporate world, especially in the money world. So that is part of the reason I try to encourage students to put their phones away when working with them. And also for the fact of, in the school world, on the ACT and the SAT and other standardized tests, you have your phone out, you can get kicked out from the test, or you can get a big fat 0. Or say it's for school, for like a final, you could get a 0 on the final and consequently a 0 in the class, because finals are worth so many points. So those are 2 other huge reasons why phones need to stay away, no matter if at work or while in school. So one more kind of bonus idea here for you in just a second. Do again want to welcome you if you're now joining us. Make sure you hit subscribe on YouTube, follow on Facebook, and let me know if you've ever been distracted by your phone by giving me a yes down below. So guys, one more idea here for you to kind of wrap up the video. So we've talked about getting 0s on tests, we've talked about getting fired from work, we've talked about productivity. Well, we also need to talk about something very basic. If your teacher is standing at the front of the classroom, or even if your boss, your trainer, is standing in the front of a conference room and you're on your phone and you're distracted, again, because you're texting, you're taking pictures, you're playing a game, whatever it is you're doing, do know, as that person is talking and giving you directions, you are not listening, so you have no idea what's going on. So as soon as the teacher says, okay guys, you've got the rest of the class to work on this, or the trainer says, okay guys, any questions? And you're thinking to yourself, whoa, what is going on? Because you're just surfacing from whatever digital phone thing you were on. No one is going to want to help you, and no one is going to feel too bad when you are lost, when you are clueless because you are wasting time on your phone. So, thanks for being here, guys. Again, if you need some more help, you know you're distracted by your phone or your child is, then I've got to encourage you to click that link you see over in the description. Again, the group's called Students Aiming for A's. Have 3 distraction avoiding tips for you that I want to provide you so you can stay off your phone and stay focused in school and at work. So have a great night. See you in the group soon. Bye.